Learn to live without anyone. What if I told you that true strength begins the moment you stop depending on others? That the less you need, the more powerful you become? The Stoics understood this well. They knew that self-sufficiency is the foundation of resilience, that the ability to stand alone is the ultimate form of freedom. Step 1. Understand that you are alone. The first step to true independence is accepting a simple truth. At the end of the day, you are alone. No one is coming to save you. No one owes you anything. People will leave, circumstances will change, and if your happiness depends on others, you will always live in fear of loss. Seneca once wrote, "A wise man is content with himself, not because he rejects others, but because he does not need them to feel whole." When you stop expecting, you stop being disappointed. When you stop relying, you start living. Step 2. Build inner strength. Most people fear being alone because they have never learned to enjoy their own company. They drown their silence with distractions. They chase validation. But a Stoic embraces solitude, using it to sharpen his mind and discipline his soul. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Instead of fearing solitude, use it. Meditate, reflect. Train your mind to be your strongest ally, not your greatest enemy. If you can stand alone, you can stand against anything. Step 3. Stop seeking validation. Most people live for approval. They want to be liked, admired, accepted. But a Stoic understands that the opinions of others are outside his control and therefore meaningless. Epictetus said, "If you wish to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Detach from the need to impress. Detach from the desire to be understood. The moment you stop seeking validation, you become untouchable. The world loses its power over you." Step 4. Prepare for loss. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is memento mori, the reminder that everything is temporary. People will leave, friendships will fade, loved ones will pass. If you are not prepared for this, you will suffer. Seneca advised practicing premeditation of evils, imagining loss before it happens, so that when it does, you are ready. Not because you do not care, but because you refuse to be controlled by attachment. If today you lost everything, your job, your friends, your reputation, would you still stand? Or would you crumble? A true Stoic builds himself so that no loss can break him. Step 5. Find purpose in action, not people. Most people attach their purpose to others, to relationships, to social status, to external validation. But a Stoic knows that purpose must come from within. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, "Do what nature demands." Your purpose is not to be liked. Your purpose is not to be understood. Your purpose is to act, to create, to improve, to endure. Focus on what you can control, your work, your growth, your discipline. Let everything else fade into the background. Step 6. Accept, adapt, advance. Life is unpredictable. People will come and go. Circumstances will change. But the Stoic remains unshaken. He does not resist change. He adapts. He does not cling. He advances. Every time you face loss, remind yourself, "I am enough. I do not need anything outside of myself to be whole. I accept. I adapt. I advance." Conclusion. The power of walking alone. To learn to live without anyone is not to reject the world. It is to free yourself from dependence. It is to walk through life knowing that you are whole, that you do not need anyone, and that your strength is yours alone. Detach from fear, detach from need, and in doing so, you will find the ultimate power, the power of a mind that cannot be broken, the power of a soul that stands tall no matter what, because the one who can walk alone will never be afraid again.